Another episode of Ruthless TV, where I break down Tyler Perry's The Oval scene by scene. Now, let's get into this trailer breakdown. First, we see Lily leaning all up against the love seat at the house in her silk plum colored midnight teddy, looking like she's trying to turn on the Donald. I'm telling you, she still wants her husband, period. Now, I don't know, maybe she's just trying to prove to herself that he still wants her, or maybe she's just trying to piss Kyle off. You know, who knows? But it looks like she's trying to lay down some ground rules regarding her and his marriage or arrangement or whatever they have going this week. And look at Donald's face. He thinks it's funny that she has the nerve to lay down some rules in the marriage. So whatever she's about to say, he doesn't look like he's going to be taking it serious at all. But from the episodes, previously and the starved sex life between them, she's probably just having fun with the fact that, she thinks that she's going to use Donald's affair with Kyle to leverage to maybe get some of the things that she wants out of the marriage, clearly. Then next we have the scene that we've all been waiting for between Sam and Priscilla. This scene is taking place right after Sam put it down with the First Lady, right? And we know this because Priscilla has on her negligee and Sam is fully dressed. Nervous, right? She's all over him too, and he's trying his best to pull back and move her hands. He don't know what to do. But I need y'all to sound off in the comments to let me know what you think Sam's move is going to be. I did post a community question to ask what you think his move is going to be, but it was only like 3 choices. So if you can come up with something else, another, scenario, drop me a note in the comments. And I want to move on to talk about what her conversation is going to be like with Victoria, right? Is she going to poison her, cut her, put her in the chokehold? That's the scene I really want to see. And Priscilla is smart, so she knows that whatever she does, it's going to have to be low key, right? Because otherwise, her and Sam will be jobless. Then, Lord, this poor girl, why is she still employed at the White House? Why? She tried to set the president up, and her spin game on these stories is lackluster. And the president is not even attracted to her anymore, so I don't know. What's the point here? If it were anybody else, she would have been long gone by now or deceased, because at this point, she knows absolutely too much. The only reason that I can think of as to why she's still there is because the president probably believes her, but he didn't seem too happy with her, with her apology and her sad attempt to spin that story that she had on her phone, because he actually kicked her out of the office, right, on the last scene that they were in. So I don't know why she's even there or still employed, for that matter. But she's expressing to lover boy Alan here that she's going to do whatever it takes and whatever she needs to do to, quote unquote, be somebody. And she knows that Alan has iron fists, right? Like, girl, he a little touched and, totally in love with you. So it's going to be interesting to see what he's going to, how it's going to react to this, right? Then we cut to Bobby back at the cabin in the woods with the three little bears and the chipmunks, talking to Max, telling him about Donald walking in on he and Lily. Could Max have been the one who called Donald to go home? This is still somewhat of a mystery, right? It could have been Lily too, though, now that I think about it, because she probably wanted Donald to catch her and to make him jealous. So anyway, he's letting Max know what happened. And look at this cabin. What is it about this cabin exactly that leads him to think that Lily is going to give up her matching lifestyle to come live with him in the woods in hiding with him and Max to sit on the porch and sip coffee all day? Bobby has completely lost it. Now, I see what they mean now when they say that being in love makes you, ignore your better judgment and ignore reasonable logic, because he's definitely there. And finally, we have Donald and his Secret Service cohorts watching the cabin on monitors at the White House. And he reassures the president that authorizing a drone strike will take care of their little problem, quote unquote. And their little problem happens to be Bobby and Max, because these two, along with Lily, want to take down the administration. And they both know that Killer Kyle is the one who actually killed Yuma. And he thought he killed Max too, but Max survived. And if Bobby would just quit trying to grab Lily's cookies every other day, they might actually be able to come up with a plan, you know, with some sort of, I don't know, strategy or game plan or something. And we do know that Bobby has a stash of guns under the floor in the front room of the cabin, but he needs to be coming up with a way to avoid this drone strike. But I don't think that the drone strike is even going to happen, because once Sam figures out that Barry may be on the compound and Gail may be on her way to the compound, and the congressmen, whoever they are, find out that Lilo has never made it back from his visit, there's just, you know, there's going to be a delay of any destructive activity or from a drone anyways. But now, y'all know that all of these are just theories, right? I mean, like, I have no idea if Gail is on her way, actually. These are just theories from fans and myself that we're just kind of putting together. But we don't have too much longer to wait. Now, the Oval returns, of course, July 20th at 9 p.m., so I really can't wait. And if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you have not already done so. Thank you so much for joining me, you guys, and I'll see you on the next one.